Okay, and we are live. Let's continue where we left off. Pretty sure I did inventory management. Okay. In that case, let's keep moving. Hmm, Let me check a few things. Okay. Well,
See if you can make your way forward to the temple. We will do what we can to hold this demon spawn back.
that was creepy. Okay, let me just check something and I'll do something about the demons. Okay. Oh my gosh, unstable Duke first! Ooh, love will be upset. Wow. Those people promised me to hold back the demons, not die off. Like champs. Like, I'm dying off right now. I expected it to be easier. Fudge did a lot of those things. Okay, it seems those NPCs are actually helping. Damn, that thing doesn't wanna die. When you're alone, you're not that tough, huh? Just running away. Stupid thing. Well, no, they epic failed at holding back the things. Had to kill them off on my own.
I'm right behind you.
Good.
If they kill you, I promise to dispose of your body respectfully.
I see. My thanks.
May your death be swift and painless.
If you're trying to help, please stop.
As you say.
Fucking idiot. Hey, Wolf! Welcome to my stream! Damn it, there's so much of those things. Pinwheels! Welcome! Whoa, flipping tables. Good thing my table is small, I can fix it later. Kinda missed the end of Inwill's stream because I was prepping dinner. Sadly, I failed at getting the dinner ready on time, so I'll have to eat after the stream. I got so many! Okay, Wolf works. K-Dog! Oh my gosh, thanks for the raid! Wow, everybody's so wild today. Hey, love! Good job catching K-Dog. Gambi, welcome! Oh my gosh, okay, now I should stop working on myself because K-Dog raided me, so... Okay, I'll go lurk Swogged and Geeky then. Okay, back to the regularly scheduled program. Uh, how did the sketch end, K-Dog? How are your eyes feeling? Love, can you shout out Wolf as well? Aw, that sucks, K-Dog. I hope your glasses get fixed so you can do the art streams again. Yeah, seems reading glasses are not good for detail work. It seems things were dying quite a lot here. Ooh, this will probably open when we place the correct thing in the correct place. Okay, this is the tree symbol. Have some doors here, like a shitload of doors. Okay. Oh, there are three doors with this symbol that will be opening. Ooh, this is fancy. I love the puzzles in this game, honestly. Okay, I need to pick a few more balls. What do we have here? Red eyes. I didn't see the pile of red stones though. But there was another door that should have opened here, so maybe the eyes are here? Okay, found the door for the purple stuff. And the purple stuff themselves. Grabbing a few purple balls. That was fun. Ooh. Green stuff. Good. Oh, this is good for a mage. This is for this kind of a mage. Nice. Why does she have melee weapons? this hat. This might be a little better. Let's give this axe a try. To ask people some questions. Plus, it has a nice green glow. Okay, I don't have any excess balls on me. Oh, that's a fancy statue. Oh, I think I have to place the fire in his hands. There was a quest about me having to place something in the Temple of Syria. Just don't remember what. The statue is magically linked to a nearby creature. Oh, and it's blocking my way. Okay, we'll kill something. It's fine, I don't mind. Aw, it looked like it's something that I could push. Oh my gosh, all the ghosts went inside that poor snake. That, that does not bode well. I have a bad bad feeling about this. At least you get some free drops out of it, I guess. Oh. That Cupid was touchable. Are you gonna try to eat me? Is this really it? Nothing to break, just a couple of chests in a hole? Okay, I don't mind. Hmm. There's a pathway this way. Is just this here? This place has so many little secrets. Crossbow does a little bit more damage, but it is slow. Did I sell my other bow yesterday though? I got the dude a new hat at least. Okay, there's a ghost here. Gosh, once I learn to speak with ghosts from that guy in Amanlu, I will have to just restart the entire game. Go back from the start and find all the ghosts. Nice cave. Oh, I think I found a cave like that in another place too. It's probably related to what the ghosts want. Yeah, something about magical harmonic echo. I have seen a cave exactly like this in another place. I wonder if we can use this to do summons for the missing pets. If our nature mage is the correct kind of nature mage. Oh, another teleport point? After having such a hard time getting teleport points earlier, having them so close now is a little bit annoying. But it will also save us trouble once we have to come back for various things, maybe. Unless I really decide to just go from the start and go on. Okay, this will probably take us to the thing we have to do because the arrow is pointing straight that way. Let's peek in the other rooms. Of course there's a door for a combat mage here. Why won't it be another door for a combat mage? I'm starting to regret not having made my character a combat mage. Then again, when we come back for the ghosts, hopefully we will have picked up a combat mage. Oh, I really hate clothing that casts spells on hit. Takes away from the EXP I get. Then again, the guys here don't really need the the EXP grind like the ones in the other game because we can just grind mobs because they respawn. So the EXP grind is not quite the same. Wait. Ah yes, that's the door I couldn't open, so moving on. Why did it open just one of the two doors? Last time it opened both. Damn, that's a hell of a lot of ghosts. Well, let's see what happened to that little snake. At first glance, it looks like everything's fine. No monster snake trying to eat our heads off. What? There's the monstrous snake trying to eat our heads off. Let me change the spell she's using for healing. Come here, you stupid wench. Get out of the damage range, then you can cast your stupid spells. I think that thing managed to heal while I was dealing with bullshit. Seems like this cat is doing some healing, so let's try and kill that one maybe. Ow, 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 no! Bastard! Okay, this head looks like it has the least amount of health, so I'll go for that one next. Nope. Bad snake. This did a little bit more damage than I expected. Yeah, something of the sort, yeah. Stop healing his shitty head. Okay, I guess we'll have to start with the central head. Ow, 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 that's gonna hurt. No, no, no. No. take. Oh, come on, it healed itself again. Oh no, it didn't. I was holding it on over the wrong place. Yeah, it's healing the other heads, but not itself, which is nice. No, 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 no. This looks like it's gonna hurt. Run away! Oh no, not again. Not again, you bastard! No, 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 no! Run, run, idiots! Not again! Damn it! Don't you fucking dare! Okay, you won't be reviving anybody anymore, you bastard. Now let's off this head because it has less health. Come this attack. Hold on, puppy, you can do it. Don't fall over now. No, double attack, run away! Puppy! Yeah, K-Dog is getting trashed. Off with your heads! Well, he does a lot of tanking, so he's doing okay. Nope, not K-Dog. K-Dog, suck your health potion. Yeah, the puppy has a shitload of health, but it's also running out, damn it. I hate the stupid tail attack. At least this guy is super tanky. Fuck you, Snake. Wow, I almost ran out of health potions. No, that hat is better for now. Barely. Yeesh. Okay, everybody lived, which is amazing. I don't know how that happened. Considering all the poison and shit that was hitting the knocked out party members, I'm surprised nobody died.
Ziria's eyes. What was that?
A horrible abomination brought about by the shard.
Unbelievable. Where did such a thing come from?
It is the evil work of Valdis and the Dark Wizards.
And what of them? Surely you have not found them here, or we would not be having this conversation.
They must have passed through this portal. Were you able to kill the creatures outside?
Aye. Would that we could have accompanied you up here. Perhaps then we could have caught Valdis in time.
So now he has entered the kingdom of the northern reaches.
Aye. I'm afraid so.
Where in the northern reaches does this portal lead?
It is an elven town called Amanlu.
What?
Amanlu. Are you well? You look like you've just seen a ghost.
I'm finally going home, but to what? Yes, save. Okay. And with this, we are going to Amanlu.
You know why I have come. I cannot give you the Aegis. I will find it, with or without your help. But it is our sacred charge. The Aegis is my destiny. And the blood of Amanlu is on your hands. The princess, she has taken it to Snowbrook Haven. Please, spare my people.
Yeah, you just got played, dude. No! Ouch!
You have returned?
By Isatura, Owen, what has Valdis done to our town?
He came searching for something, and when he could not find it, he flew into a rage. Hardly any have survived. But you are here? We heard you and Drevin had been assigned to Valdis's vanguard force and were commanded to siege Graylin Isle.
Aye, the battle for the beach was bloody affair, but I'm here now. I have been trying to return home for so long. Yeah, it's been a few months since we started. To think that I'm too late to defend Amon Lu. No shit.
Celeb Hell will be more than glad to have your help. He has been within the Altorn Hall ever since Valdis left us ruined. Forgive me, they need my help with the wounded. It's good to have you home.
And we finally entered Act 2. Where is my character? Why the fuck is my character not in the portal?
This is your hometown.
Aye.
I lived here too long ago. Not much left.
Less now than before. Valdis has burned half of the place to the ground.
Even less of a reason now to stay.
Fair enough. Dudes, at least kill the fires that are currently raging. Sheesh. Wow, that river's a little bit polluted. I wonder why. Seems like this building holds just about everything. But this one is the tavern, so maybe now we can upgrade the size of our party.
Lothar? What nerve, walking the streets like a free man. You should be behind bars.
I've committed no crime. You know it.
Liar. You stole my golden cloak and hid it in a cave in the forest.
You are the liar.
I saw you with my own two eyes.
Then your eyes are failing you. It was not me.
I knew it. A liar as well as a thief.
You're wrong. I'll prove it. I'll find your precious cloak.
Find it? You mean return it?
I'll find it, and the true thief as well.
Be gone. And don't even think about taking anything else.
Oh, shut up, you're so annoying.
I'll go to this cave you speak of and get to the bottom of this.
Don't worry, Lothar, I will help you figure this out.
That cursed Valdis and his archmage may have smashed our homes and even half of the inn. But they missed my stock of fine elvish vintages. It will take time to rebuild our lives, but in the meanwhile, there is wine aplenty for all.
A glass of your summer wine will suit me just fine, thanks.
Certainly. It is always pleasant to meet a young person who knows how to appreciate a fine local tradition, especially in these dark days. Take a seat, my friend. Have some wine and tell me a story of your adventures.
What sort of story would you like to hear?
Well, let's see now. Tell me about the time you killed a sea demon.
Ah, yes, the sea demon. Well, this sea demon was enormous, with large teeth and 22 eyes. I did not think it much of a challenge, so I removed my armor before beginning the battle.
Now that, Melanomen, is an excellent story. My thanks, and best of luck to you on your next adventure.
You're such an idiot. Okay. Anything good here? There is a lever. There is a basement. This basement is sus. Oh, there's another lever. Sus basement is sus. Ooh, we have a person here.
This is the tavern wine cellar. If you wish to forget your troubles for a time, speak to the bartender upstairs. Nothing down here but dusty bottles and broken glass.
My thanks, I'll see what he has to offer. This place is even more sus now. Why are you just sitting here at a table if this place is just a cellar? Behind the hidden door! You're sus. Yeah, I should be able to pick this guy up, but let's see if I can increase the size of my party first.
This is all a nightmare, you will see. Tomorrow we will awaken to the sound of flutes ringing in the dawn. The guests will be well rested and generous with their coin.
Ah, you're delusional. I would like to increase the size of my party.
Very sorry, but the Warriors Guild Pact states that one cannot purchase a fifth party slot until they become a true veteran.
Fuck you, what's a true veteran mean?
Dangers lurk in many places throughout the world. Take care in whom you lend your trust.
Too late for that advice.
Watch your step. Much of the debris is smoldering still.
I can see that. I mean, put it out! Don't just stand there like an idiot telling people to watch their step! It's a fucking fire! It's fine. Oh, sleep for a 50 under the table. I'll try, cat. Maybe that will help.
Baldus and his dark wizard have caused such panic, it is hard to even think of studying while the fires burn so hotly. I'm busy right now, but if you want to learn about historical subjects, go talk to historian Bedelia. She'll be able to help you better than I.
I don't want you to help me, I want you to put out the fire that's behind your back! Are you fucking crazy? Do you want to die and have a death wish? People here are so fucking weird.
It is good that you have survived the attack on Graylin Isle. I was prepared to put an arrow through you, but a vision stayed my hand. I would travel with you if you will have me.
Amran, I've heard of your travels for as long as I can remember. Of course you might travel with me.
I thank you. Steady companions make all battles easier.
Let's see what kind of skills does he have. Pretty much the same as my own. Thanks, you can stay in the inn now. Poppy, come back here.
This
mommy.
is all a nightmare, you will...
Shut up and give me my pet. Yeah, but it's a fire pit, not a fountain. And another ghost. another ongoing fire. Oh my gosh, those people, honestly. Okay, so this is it for the inn. Rather disappointing. Well, at least somebody's trying to work on the fucking fires.
The fires burn so brightly. I think that their image will be burned within my mind for the rest of my days.
One person from the entire village is trying to stop the fires. Good job, person. I know, right? Oh my gosh, poor guy.
Aranna claims that scrubbing at the fires with a staff will stop their spread. But that seems to make no sense. It is certain that none have been extinguished in that manner.
Okay, at least it seems they're having troubles extinguishing them in general. But at least some are trying, unlike others.
We have all lost loved ones to that cursed creature. My A-star will never again see the morning sun rise over the hills. I will sell you what little I have left. A perfectly balanced blade can make one forget one's grief, if only for a moment.
Actually, I'm kind of here to sell. Yeah, my stuff's better. Well, maybe one of the quests we find will be to stop the fires finally. Maybe, somehow.
When hard times come, they do not spare even the lowliest of us.
I suppose so.
Why, just the other day a letter came from my brother Feldwer, who is living on Graylin Isle. Apparently his tools have been stolen, and he isn't able to work. Who would steal from a simple blacksmith, I ask you?
We all have our hardships. Farewell. Yeah, I know that somebody stole from him. I'm trying to go back and save the stuff, but the monsters were out of my league. I'll help him eventually.
Greetings. I am afraid much of the town now lies at the bottom of this cursed crater. As you can see, my shop has nearly been destroyed as well, but you are welcome to look through what little stock remains.
So many wounded, so many dead. Oh.
At least you found some nice carpets to place them on.
The Assassin's Guild will grow rich with so many accusations running rampant. How can we have a chance in resisting Valdis when we spend so much time pointing fingers amongst ourselves?
Fair point, miss. Fair point.
This gate is closed until order in Armanlu is restored. See the Elder if you have special need to pass.
Yeah, we'll work on it.
The bridge is out. Have you seen? A chunk of rock larger than a house fell upon it. I hope no one was hurt.
Unlikely.
So many elders have left us. If they had remained, their wisdom would have guided our children better than Valdis's gold.
Well, they tend to kind of die of old age eventually, maybe. Okay, she has stuff on the table.
It is tragic how many of the elves have died in this attack. We must be better prepared. It is my job to ensure we are well supplied with ranged equipment for the battles that will come. Whenever I have time, I develop our weapons further to gain whatever edge we may. I am always looking for new materials, especially those that will make our arrows fly truer and harder.
Forgive my curiosity, but I was wondering, what's the thing beside you on the table?
That is the Armanlu orchid. You have probably seen the larger version around town. Its design is known around the land as a symbol of Armanlu and the elven folk. I'm a Fletcher, and always looking for materials that will improve the speed and accuracy of our arrows. Bring me a goodly amount of feathers from a powerful creature, and I'll let you have my orchid.
I'll do my best, thanks.
I am glad you are back. I know that Celopel will want to see you. He has things to tell you.
Don't tell me this was our house. It's too small. Okay, let's give a peek in that big building we were next to earlier. The Elder's here and I don't want to go to him just yet. I want to stick my nose everywhere else first. Hey, the potion maker seems to be having a quest.
Milonaman, you are welcome to look around if you take care where you step. Not all of these spilled items are harmless. If you feel a prickling of the skin on your neck, do not be alarmed. These holes contain many frightened spirits who have not yet found their way across the sacred waters.
Spirits? What do you mean?
Yes, I have always been in tune with the ethereal world in a way. I have spent much of my time collecting information about it, and I have even managed to come into contact with a ghostly spirit.
How do you contact a ghost?
Obviously, talking to spirits is impossible through normal means. Their words are completely unintelligible to our ears, even if the ghost in question has manifested itself enough to become visible to our eyes.
Then hoping to communicate with one seems to be a pursuit of folly, no?
Not necessarily. My research indicates that the Vaikesh cultists use ancient chants to communicate with the darker spirits, the source of their otherworldly knowledge. If I could know what they spoke during their dark rituals, I think I may be able to figure it out. Are you interested in helping me?
Yeah, what do you need?
The Vaikesh are much too cunning to simply leave such information lying around. I fear that the only way to learn the secret of their chant is to overhear one of their rituals. Seek them out in the Vaikesh forests and look for one of their ritual chambers hidden within their caverns. But beware, the cultists are not the only danger in this undertaking. The words themselves can be a threat to mortal ears.
Okay. When we finish this quest, we should be able to talk to spirits. Nice.
Do not mind the mess. These shelves were not built to take such a shaking. Let me know if you'd like something enchanted. Thankfully, none of my tools were damaged.
I'm glad you're coping. Farewell.
Sweet Lord, Melonaman, while the tragedy of so many lost lives will never be lessened, the least we can do is fight back and prevent this from happening again. My reagents will give you a chance, at least. Bring them to Enchanter Kalen to improve your equipment.
Not right now, thanks. Could sell my
Do
stuff
not give up your
though.
search. We must stop the foul cultists once and for all.
Yeah, let me just sell my stuff first. Not that I have much to sell. I could buy, I guess, but I'm not all that interested in that either. Doesn't seem like she can use level 2 spells just yet. At least not the ones that's sold here. Okay. What's upstairs? Anybody here? At least a few books. Okay, we found the teleport point. We have a lucky statuette of Ziria. Somebody's gonna ask for this one. So we can go on with the feathers and stuff quests. I guess that's the bridge that was hit by a piece larger than a house. It's kind of lacking a huge piece of rock though. And the hole does not look like it's bigger than a house. Fucking exaggerating elves. Thanks for the hydrate, cat. The stone pulses brightly under your hands as if lit from within. You feel an incredible sense of well-being and are filled with the desire to pick it up. Sus, you'll wait here until I'm done with contemplating the value of picking something up that wants me to pick it up.
I have seen the glint of the assassin's gift shining through the windows of Merchant Kendrill's home. How much blood will be spilled by our own people before our true course will be revealed?
Poppy!
Ooh, that blasted Valdis! I will curse him with my final breath. Many of my animals are dead because of his justice. If you're gonna fight him, though, I'll sell you whatever wretched creatures I have left.
Tell me his how has business been after the Morden?
Business? What business? Armonlu is a wreck. Oh, I sold pets in Calrathia, but the Morden showed up and caused trouble. So I moved to Armonlu thinking it would be safer. Ha! Who would have expected Valdis himself to show up here? An honest man cannot even make a living these days.
So I suppose you would not have anything special, would you?
No, not now. If I were to keep anything valuable here, it would be that beast I once saw a Morden Grawl mage summon by accident. It was not huge, but it was very powerful. It had a large metallic horn, and it used some sort of power that stirred the Dervless into a frenzy. They kept attacking it, but to no effect.
Is this all you know?
It is possible that Kartos the Wise might know more about it. But he wouldn't give me the time of day, even if I could find him.
Allow me to help you find this Kartos.
Kartos the Wise was the most powerful magician I have ever met. Unfortunately, he became complacent and took more interest in the bottle than in magic, if you take my meaning.
What happened to him?
He disappeared around the time the Morden attacked Calrathia. Some people think he died during the battle, but others say he just moved to a town somewhere on Graylin Isle.
Is that what you think?
Me? I think he is just in hiding until safer times. Ha! He would not be hard to find, what with that yellow robe and the black boots and gloves he always wore. May have looked odd, but he seemed to like it well enough. Keep an eye out for that silver horn.
Let's see what he has for sale. A Dark Naiad, the Dire Wolf, Fire Elemental, Ice Elemental. Something weird. Necrolithid. A mule and a scorpion. What the fudge is a Necrolithid? It's the most expensive thing he currently has. It has mostly intelligence and it's kind of a combat magic pet. I'll consider it if I don't find a human to fill that role.
Greetings, stranger.
Hello, I am Daru, and you must be a prospector.
That I am. How did you know?
No one else would carry such odd tools.
Well, now, I'm ready to quit being a prospector. The only luck I've been having is bad.
How is that possible? The world is full of abandoned riches.
This could be interesting, Daryl. Get him to tell his story.
There are few abandoned riches in the world that I have seen, my dryad friend. Look at this. A map straight to buried treasure.
A map? What are you standing here for, you daft old man? Why are you not out there searching for the X shown on the map?
She's way too hyperactive, honestly.
Because there is no X. I have searched for what seems like half my life. I told myself surely this map will lead the way, but look what my faith has got me. A wrinkled brow and no richer for my troubles.
What are you going to do?
Hang up my prospector's hat, become a barkeep, get a dog, and burn this map.
Get a dog! Best decision ever.
Burn the map! Give it to me instead!
Ah, you've got the fever now, have you? I can see it in your eyes. I'm warning you, you'll run around like a fool chasing this map. It's a parchment of lies.
She's not panicked. She's hyperactive.
It makes no difference to me. It is an adventure, and that is all that matters.
Well then, you may have the map with my blessing. And when you give up your search, I will sell you an ale so that you can drown your sorrows while you line my pockets.
Well, Daru, I can see how excited you are. We may as well see what this map has to say, eh? Oh, I have no idea where that is. Yay! Oh, don't talk about pancakes, cat. I'm hungry.
Sweet lad, Melonamin, would you like to hear an old tale to take your mind off the tragedies?
A tale?
My tale is long and eventful. Do you have the time to sit and hear it?
About 45 minutes. Aye, tell me the whole story. The details may come in handy.
My tale begins in the sunrise of elven history. Long ago, in the age before this one, the elves were just mastering our gifts of foresight, empathy, and sorcery. In those days, most of the Edhel were akin to the mundane folk of Aranna, blind to the arcane senses. There were few, however, who had begun to unlock the secrets of the ether world. The most advanced was a young elf, Aranth.
Aranth? That name is familiar for some reason.
Aranth was both a sorcerer and a craftsman. He created a beautiful staff and enchanted it with magics that amplified his abilities in a manner in which no elf had ever thought possible. But...
Go on.
Well, this story does not end happily. Aranth's newfound power consumed him, scorching his mind until he was but a raving beast, stronger than all of the Edhel, save for two, Istero and Istora. It was they, the great leaders of our race, who, linked with the minds of all of our people, were finally able to rip the staff from Aranth's hands.
What happened next?
Aranth's power, while dimmed without his staff, was still great enough to protect them both from final destruction. While Istero transported Aranth to a prison of his making, Istora separated the staff into its parts and secured them in guarded reliquaries across the continent. Time passed as it always does, and Aranth and his staff were relegated to the dusty tomes of legends, all but forgotten.
If Aranth and his staff have been forgotten, how is it you speak of them now?
Indeed, this tale was lost for an age, but as I was cleaning up the mess Valdis left us, I found a strange volume lodged in a crack in the wall. This house once belonged to Kirglithiel the historian, and this book contains his account. If Kirglithiel's words are true, then Aaron's staff must still exist, waiting to be found by one who can master it.
And you think I can master this weapon? What if it instead masters me?
That is not an outcome I have seen, Melonomin. Besides, your strength of will is very great. So, will you attempt to find the pieces of Aaron's legendary staff? I am certain that I can reassemble and return it to its former glory.
Yay! I will try.
Good. I have copied what I need from this book. You may take it. Perhaps it will help you locate the reliquaries containing the staff fragments. It mentions 3. 1 for the focusing stone, 1 for the jeweled shaft, and 1 for the carved rod.
Thank you. Do you have any idea where these reliquaries might be?
Alas, I do not. I am sorry that I cannot offer you more help.
Oh well, perhaps the book will give me a clue. Bye! Farewell. Tried Under Customs is the other book I just found.
May Istara be with you in your journeys. If you seek specialized equipment, I have something you may find intriguing.
Equipment?
Well, not only am I a great marksman and fine trainer of the ranged arts, I have some expertise in alchemy. With a little help from you, I could put my latest theory to a test. Would you be willing to help me gather the ingredients?
Tell me more before I decide.
The story of the reagent, known as Viper Claw, is so ancient that its origins have been long forgotten. There were once 3 Azhanite brothers, each unmatched in their expertise with a bow. The only true challenge they faced was against each other, yet they were all equal in skill.
Aye, go on.
Each brother sought in secret an alchemist to create reagents to improve his skills. Unbeknownst to them, each had approached the same alchemist. Seizing the opportunity, the alchemist created 3 different reagents containing the same magic. He was paid threefold for the same work.
Oh, fucking idiots. This scoundrel!
Really? I admire his ingenuity. In any case, when the brothers applied the reagents to their bows, they challenged each other to a duel to the death. So great had their rivalry become. Each believed he had the upper hand. They met in the forests around what would one day become Amonlu. And, well, somehow they managed to kill each other.
Well, no shit, it was a duel to the death. The hell did you expect? A tragic tale indeed, but what does that have to do with the Viper Claw?
Despite their rivalry, so great were their spirits that when they died, the magic of their reagents dispersed into a burst of power to like objects throughout the area. Some still believe they can all be combined to make the single master reagent known as Viper Claw. All 3 ingredients into one. If any can do this, it is I.
Dude, you just said they paid triple for the same thing. Triple of the same thing is still the same thing. The hell? I'm sold. Tell me what I must do.
Excellent. I need you to collect the following reagents: jagged arrowheads, a griffin feather, and an onyx fragment. Hopefully you will come across these ingredients in the forests around Amonlu. Are you faring well in gathering those ingredients for me?
Okay, how are the reagents? They all got the same thing when they all obviously got different things. Okay, I'm not happy with this. Well, we got a reagent, just not the one we were after.
The Assassin's Guild will grow rich with so many accusations running rampant. How can we have a chance in resisting...
Already, thanks. Wow, so many quests, honestly.
Sweet lad, my good friend. It is good to have you home, even in times as dark as these. When the tragedy hit, I thought of you, and how strong you were when we became lost in the Elenlu Isles as children. You seem much changed. I was wondering if you could help me with something, if you have the time, of course.
Certainly, weird name. I have not changed so much as to refuse an old friend. How can I help?
Well, my grandfather died in the tragedy, crushed along with everything I hold dear, save this, his staff. Do you remember it? He entertained us as children with bright and colorful spells, but now I cannot seem to make the staff function. It will not even cast so much as a simple spark.
I'm sorry about your grandfather, Tylis. He was a very kindly man. Are you sure you're using the staff correctly?
I think so. Grandfather instructed me well. However, he kept referring to the headpiece of the staff, but it no longer has one. I remember it well. It always glowed with the most beautiful swirl of colors. There is no way of knowing what happened to it. I think that I must replace it, but I do not know what reagent is needed. If you would help, old friend, I would be grateful.
For real? Half the stuff is missing and you're wondering why it's not working? Really? Well, the most important part that was glowing and doing all the magic is kind of missing. But I'm pretty sure it should be working fine, right? Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm not familiar with any substance that could create the colors you saw in the headpiece, but I'll keep eyed for any such a thing.
You are still the friend I once had. I will do my best to pull myself together, and I wish you good speed. Amanlu is in need of anything to lift its spirits.
Yeah, shut up. Well, I think I checked just about everything on the map other than the elder that we have to meet.
May Istara protect you, friend. Good luck.
Thank you. It's nice to be wished good luck by someone for a change.
These days grow ever darker, but the elves will endure, as we have for time eternal. I have much to do, but I will always answer questions if you have them.
I'll listen to all of this in a bit. Let's just get the main quest done before I fall asleep during all the story.
Greetings. Celeb Hell has his hands full dealing with the attack on Amanlu. So if you really must speak with him, make it quick.
Shut up.
You have returned. Not much of a homecoming, is it, child? Young Drevin, did he return as well?
Drevin is dead, his blood on Valdis's hands.
Many suspected as much. The elven heart is sensitive to such passings. He will be well mourned. This game of alliances is hellish to play. A single misstep can bring such terrible atrocities.
Yes, I can see that Valdis was here. Why would he do this to us? Even if we never truly supported his cause, so many of us have fought in his armies.
Times have changed, my child. You have been away too long to see it, but our role in this war has weakened. At one time, Valdis sought our counsel. He has gone too far now. The power of the sword has consumed him, mind and soul. The tie is severed. Never will the elves bow to the whims of a madman.
What reasons could he have to bring such destruction upon our heads?
Valdis does not listen to reason now. He demanded the relic we have held within our shrine for generations. Even had he spoken courteously as he did once, I would not have given it to him. Still, it did not matter, as the princess had come and taken it already.
Princess Evangeline herself was here? The shrine beneath your home? But I thought that place contained nothing but sentimental trifles. Remembrances of an age-long past.
Indeed, my child. You missed her by a few days. There was a precious relic, more dear than all the gold in Valdis's temples. Now that it is gone, I can tell you that the relic was the Aegis of Death.
Here, in our town?
So, you have heard of this artifact?
I have heard something called by that name.
The Aegis are objects of great power. The princess pleaded with us to release the one we held, so that she could bring it to the safety of Snowbrook Haven and its full garrison. There, the heart of the resistance wages war against Valdis's forces. With the Aegis, they may have the strength they need to crush his foul army. I could not refuse her.
I see, you gave it to her, but at what cost? You left the village open, exposed to the wrath of Valdis.
There is more at stake in this war than the safety of one small town. The princess and her royal guards carried the Aegis away in a caravan 3 days ago.
Istora, help us. What will stop Valdis from simply raiding the caravan?
It is safe, for now. Its whereabouts are shrouded in a haze not even Amrin is able to pierce. And while Valdis is traveling to the castle as well, he will not take the same road. Her Highness meant to go by the old ways through the forests. Still, I fear the Aegis will be vulnerable soon.
Valdis should not have it. I will go after the caravan and ensure that it reaches the haven.
You are no longer driven solely by your own needs, I see. I am proud of you. It seems this place is not the only thing that has changed.
Which road did the princess take? I'll go after her at once.
Their route was to the south across the bridge. Unfortunately, there's not much left of the bridge now. It has been all we can do just to keep the fires from consuming the town completely. It will not be extinguished by mundane means, I am afraid.
Hey, Haudra! Does Finala still call Amelie home? Perhaps she could be spared to repair the bridge. She has always been quick to involve herself in such matters.
Aye, she lives here still. Finola could perform that duty, were she not already occupied. She has taken it upon herself to travel to the Elenlu Isles. She means to activate the ancient Prism of the Elves and save this town.
It's okay, Holly. I'm good. Pretty much all healthy now. And enjoying my stream. About 20 minutes left of it, at least. The Prism of the Elves? I have been to the Isle as a child, but I never knew exactly what purpose the prism served.
The Prism of the Elves was created by our ancestors. Isteru himself filled it with his own energy. It is to be used only in times of dire need, for its power will be greatly diminished long after its healing rains have ceased.
Oh, so we'll take out the fires with rain. Magic rain, I mean. I won't let Voldis do any more damage than he has already. Perhaps I can activate the prism myself and convince Finale to return and repair the bridge. I must go after that caravan.
You have my blessing, then. I will order the North Gate to be unlocked for you. One more thing, my child. You may want to stop by Dreven's childhood home. His sister, Driangel, received a letter from him a few months ago, addressed to you.
A letter?
Istara be with you. Make haste. There is no time to lose.
There is enough time to listen to all the stories this woman has, though.
These days grow ever darker, but the elves will endure, as we have for time eternal. I have much to do, but I will always answer questions if you have them.
Tell me about the history of the elves.
Our history is far longer than that of most races. The other peoples of these lands are short-lived and have short memories. The humans have forgotten everything before Terminar, the cataclysm of the sword and shield, and the Dryads' memories are not even that long. We lived in these hidden forests before the sect traveled from the west, before the Empire was built, before Elendir the Deserter led the Agalans into the eastern mountains. We lived here when all of Aranna was green and beautiful, when the land the humans now call the Plain of Tears was known as Wananda, the Green Prairie.
And so the elves settled here.
Here we have dwelt since the great warrior Istara and her brother Esteru, the sorcerer, led us out of the time of darkness and caused Vylutra Forest to grow and raised a ring of mountains out of the earth to protect it. Your life is not long enough to hear the 10th part of our history, child.
Tell me about the history of Amanlu.
For many ages, the sacred waters were the heart of Vylutra Forest. When the land was shattered in the Terminar, many of our elders feared that the waters would be tainted. So we left the deep places and came here to protect the source, Amanlu. The waters would have healed themselves, but the unprotected forest became home to all manner of strange creatures. And the edges of the forest have been slowly dying since that time.
The elves' way of life must have changed dramatically.
We have built houses of stone like men and dig in the dirt like animals to grow our food. Our people were once the protectors of the entire forest, but our vision is not what it once was. And Vylutra no longer desires our protection. We cannot go back.
Tell me about the Vylutra Forest.
The forest is our ancient home. Vylutra has remained here, unchanged through countless wars and disasters. Only the cataclysm of Terminar could affect it. With the breaking of the shield, we left the forest and have rarely felt welcome there since. The spiteful forest folk have defaced our shrines, and many creatures of evil have found homes in the deepest parts of Vylutra.
That's truly a sad history.
Yet the beauty of Vylutra Forest remains as strange and unknowable as ever. There are far older spirits at work here, and memories longer than that of any elf.
Tell me about the Vykesh Forest.
Since Terminar, death has been encroaching upon the edges of the Vylutra Forest. These dead and corrupted areas are known as the Vykesh Forest, a place of evil spirits. Our elders pitted their strongest magic against the spread of the corruption, but they failed. Some say that they even accelerated the decay.
The Vykesh, are they the source of the evil?
With the Vykesh exiles themselves living in the dark places, who can say whether it is the forest that gives them strength or they who strengthen the forest?
Yeah, who came the first, the chicken or the egg? Tell me about the Vykesh.
Shortly after Terminar, When the Aegis of Death was given to us, some of our greatest mages became enthralled by the Aegis power. They created many new spells based on the Aegis and formed a guild to learn more about casting spells dependent on this powerful artifact. They called themselves the Manu Ostar. The spells channeled through the Aegis were powerful death magic and were very difficult to control.
What became of them, the Manu Star?
One such spell backfired, and death took over half of them in one stroke. Those who remained were gravely wounded, but we could not heal them. They began to decay without dying and became more powerful in magic than any of us thought possible. The elders feared them and exiled them from Amanlu. We call them the Vaikesh, evil spirits, an apt title now that they so resemble the dead forests. They live there even now, but those foul, twisted creatures can no longer be called elves. No elf could survive in a place so anathema to light and all manner of living things.
Tell me about Taklak.
The Taklak are the little forest folk. They are not evil, but they are mischievous and spiteful. When we lived in the forest, we tried to teach them higher ways, but now that our influence has been removed, they have become ever more monstrous in their tricks. They have begun defiling the forest's sacred places, and we suspect that Valdis has befriended them. Do not trust them. The Taklak honor only the Taklak.
Tell me about the Kingdom of the Northern Reaches.
Our forests are bounded to the north by a frozen wasteland ringed with jagged mountains, known by men as the Northern Reaches. But it was not always so. Once those hills were fertile and home to the shepherds and cattlemen of Mazal. The elven forests are the last fragment of the sunlit lands of the Northern Reaches, which once stretched across the entirety of northern Aranna. But after Terminar, the land was broken, and the cold wind blew there. It became a hostile country of snow and ice. Yet the humans who lived there were resourceful. They built thick-walled fortresses to keep out the bitter cold and kept warm fires in their hearths.
They survived, that's what counts.
Much of their success can be attributed to the strength of their leaders. I recently had the good fortune to meet the Princess Evangeline from the Northern Reaches, and was impressed by the strength of her will. It appears a strong blade can be forged in frost, as well as in fire.
Tell me about the elves' Ages of Death.
1 year after Terminar, a man, ancient by human standards, brought a powerful magical object to Amanlu and asked us to protect it. He called it the Ages of Death and warned us that it had caused much suffering among its previous caretakers. He seemed eager to continue his travels, but before he left, he sold to Drevisil the Elder a magical amulet and warned him to never allow the amulet to touch the Aegis. Drevisil gave the amulet to his son, Drevmire, who gave it in turn to his son, your friend, Drevin. The Aegis was in our care until we relinquished it into the care of Princess Evangeline of the Northern Reaches.
They were not very creative with their names, were they? I mean, why did you so readily part with the Aegis?
Of late, it was rumored that keeping the Aegis in Amanlu was harming the forests. So when the princess asked us for it, we did not refuse. We did not know that giving her the Aegis would bring the wrath of Valdis upon us.
My Elvish is a bit rusty. What are the meanings of some common words?
You have lived among grunting barbarians for too long, child. Do not allow your heritage to be lost completely. Remember that Swilad means greetings, and Melonomen means friend. And for the rest, try to remember what you were taught in your younger days.
Yeah, I was thinking pretty much the same. I have no further questions. Yay! Gosh, she had a lot to say.
The elder seemed surprised to see you.
When I left, I told him I would never be back.
You were sick of the same old town, I imagine.
Something like that.
I know that feeling.
think any of those are the stuff I need. Okay, have to find the letter addressed to me.
The Assassin's Guild will grow rich with so many accusations running rampant.
The wounded are being cared for near the inn. You will need to stomach the stench of burned flesh, but lend a hand with their treatment or bring them water. Anything.
I'm so hungry right now, I honestly don't mind the stench of burning flesh.
Have you found something with which to make the headpiece to Grandfather's staff? The memory of it is fading with every hour that passes. You do not seem to have any reagents at all. But you are a true friend to have looked.
Honestly, do I have to just bring all of my junk here? See if she likes anything. Well, I think that's about it. I don't have any others.
Have you found something with which... No, that does not look right. But you are a true friend to have looked. Please, do not give up.
Okay. Let me just bring everything back now. Bet you're annoying. Oh, I did not get rid of my bow. That's nice. Ah, it's much slower, but damage. Fine, I'll think about it a little bit longer. She's not giving me the fucking letter, though. Wasn't she supposed to? Quest tells me to just go to the door, though.
I have orders to let you pass. Be careful out there.
Guess we could kill a few things next to the door. Few about 5 more minutes. And then we can decide who's gonna be raided. Damn, those are some big mosquitoes. Come back here, idiots. You get chased into an ambush like that. I want to see our puppy this size. K-Dog deserves to grow. Maybe. There was a drop in that water. Oh my gosh, just a random bed. Are those wolves eating up the cow? Wow, those are ugly. KFC, you're not supposed to be alive! Whoa, that's a big guy. Yeah, but it died fast. So this is the way to the island. And I think it's about time to wrap up the stream, but it was fun to check out this area, kill a few things and stuff. Oh, let me just try something. There was that weird glowing stone. Wonder if that girl will like it. Or if I gonna fuck myself by picking up something cursed. Pick up the stone.
Interesting. I came here looking for one mark, but here I find another. I was expecting a different target.
That man nearly killed you. You are very lucky to be alive. I did not know if the rumors were true, but now I have seen with my own eyes. The assassins are at work, even here in Armand-Lou, as if we did not have troubles enough.
I fucking knew it's gonna be cursed. An assassin? Is that what that man was?
Yes, he appeared from the shadows as if he were one with them. Such shadow-walking thieves have been noticed increasingly in the lands beyond the forest. Calrathia, once the very image of purity outside of Armand-Lou, is suspected of harboring the Assassin's Guild.
Calrathia?
Many of the Ed Hell know of it from travelers, and a few even visit it regularly. The merchant who owns this house left for Calrathia a week ago, in a great hurry. I hope he has not run into trouble with these honorless thieves.
I've never met this merchant. Why would the assassin target me?
That I do not know. Perhaps you have angered someone you should not have. Did he say anything before he attacked you?
I seem to remember him saying something about finding a different target than expected.
Really? Very interesting. Merchant Kendrell is not all that well liked. He is a bit underhanded in his dealings, if you know what I mean. Still, that is not reason enough to kill an innocent. Are you sure there was nothing else unusual? What were you doing inside the house?
I found this strange stone on the table and could not help but pick it up. It's almost as if I was compelled.
Ah, you have a Leontier stone. The Spider Watcher's gift to the one he intends to kill. You should not have picked that up.
I feel so Nah. I fail to understand. What does this shiny bit of rock have to do with anything?
That assassin's gift forever marks the target as his kill. It doesn't matter that you are not the contracted target. If you become entangled in his web, you are his.
I am his? Is there nothing I can do?
I am not sure what more to tell you. Although I do seem to remember an enchantress who visited us once and asked about such stones. I spoke to her at length. I am sure she will remember my name. If you are able to make it to Calrathia, look for Enchantress Valeria and tell her Danadel sent you.
You seem to know a hell of a lot about the Assassin's Guild, dude. Thank you, I will seek her out. You are sus. And with this, I will be wrapping up and finding a target to raid. Ooh, there's a big bounty today. Ooh, African is playing Resident Evil. And Satan is playing Warhammer. Swagd and Geeky are going DBD. Let's go visit Satan. He only has 2 viewers right now, so he might take a good number with him. Maybe double his number a little. Thanks everybody for being here, for watching and redeeming stuff. And I'll be seeing you all next weekend, hopefully. Until then, bye!